Mix 107.3's Jack Diamond Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, President Bill Clinton. Good morning, sir.
Thank you.
Hillary looks like she's holding up pretty well, and in fact, she looks like she's getting stronger as the race continues.
Yeah, I think she's doing well. You know, she's had a lot of adversity in this race, and they said she was dead in New Hampshire, and she came back. Then they said she was going to get beat on Super Tuesday, then she came back.
Right.
Then we knew we were going to have a rough February because we were flat out of money after stopping her demise on Super Tuesday, but then she came back in the last week.
Mr. President, when I watch you speak, I think we've all obviously paid a great deal of attention to the news. It's an unprecedented period in American history. Whether Senator Clinton wins or whether Senator Obama wins or, in fact, Senator John McCain.
He can certainly win.
He certainly can. This is a moment in history, a moment of destiny we will all look back on. It's a profound time for change, healing in America, and moving some programs forward. You must be very proud to have played a role in this country for 8 wonderful years, and now have the opportunity to see your wife perhaps carry on not only your legacy, but her own.
Well, I'm very gratified, and I'm really gratified to see both parties moving beyond the polarizing politics that were driving America. We weren't very polarized when I left office. We were polarized politically in Washington, but the American people were pretty unified, and I think Senator McCain is a very fine man, and someone that Hillary likes and admires. They have traveled the world together with taking skeptical Republican senators to show them that global warming is real, and we now have a bipartisan majority in the Senate to do something about it. They have their own disagreements, but they also have a lot of respect for each other, and I think that's what we want in this country. We want more debates about what we're going to do and how we can get ourselves back in the solution business and who's right and wrong about that.
We need that to heal the world, Mr. President. I think people want to see Americans as willing to listen, not just rattle sabers.
I agree with that. The world wants to like America.
Absolutely.
They don't expect to agree with us all the time. They just want to know that we're listening to them, respecting them, and pulling for them. And
Absolutely.
I think Hillary would certainly bring that back to the White House, but I think all these candidates seem to want to open America to the world again, which is good.
You know, Mr. President, I mean this with all due respect. I think Hillary looks fantastic on television. She looks great. Every time she smiles, it's like she lights up that television camera.
I think it's really interesting because, you know, she's had arguably the roughest road here in this primary season, but she just blooms. She's always been that way. You know, she'd get tired. We're not as young as we used to be.
Who is?
And she gets tired, and I worry about that, but she really has an enormous inner core of strength and conviction about what she's doing, and I think you can tell it in the light in her eyes and the happiness she feels when she's out there talking about things she passionately believes in.
She was wonderful on Letterman.
She likes old Letterman. They get along. They like kidding each other, you know.
Mr. President, people say that you're a political genius, and you saw something a couple months ago I don't think a lot of people saw, and you came out to be right again. Mike Huckabee, I think it was on our buddy George Stephanopoulos' show, he asked you about the different candidates, and you said keep an eye on Mike Huckabee, and now look at him.
I had an advantage over other people because I know Mike. He was my governor in Arkansas.
Right.
I like him. I admire him. He's always been unfailingly kind and decent to me and Hillary.
Right.
He's had more than one opportunity to take a hard shot at me or her. He is never done it. He took a few easy shots in the Republican primary, but he needed to. He said, we were both from Hope, Arkansas, and he hoped the Republicans would give our little town another chance, which I thought was kind of funny, actually.
That's a very good line. Well, Mr. President, I appreciate your time. I knew you were getting on a plane. I want you to know it was an honor for me to meet you at your inauguration and be the announcer for your actual inaugural events. And I want to wish the senator the best. I think she's a wonderful woman and would represent this country extraordinarily well.
If she is elected and her energy, healthcare, and education plans pass, I'll make you a prediction. I believe it will produce more growth, more broadly shared, even than we had in the 1990s. I think she will be a magnificent president.
God bless you, Mr. President. Thank you for your time. Best
Bye-bye.
to you.
Set your clock radio weekdays 5 to 10 for the Jack Diamond Morning Show on Mix 107.3.
Hey, it's Jack Diamond with a really big thank you for checking out our podcast. Please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any great artists on the Jack Diamond Morning Show. Check out the RSS feed. Check us out online on YouTube at Jack Diamond Radio. Just type that in, one word, Jack Diamond Radio on YouTube, or mix1073fm.com on the Jack Diamond Morning Show page. Thanks a lot, guys.